Up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. Well, she is about as accomplished a submission specialist as we have in this division, and candidly, not many women are able to stand up to that type of challenge.
It's very difficult to try and fight a specialist in the position that they are so good at getting you to, because it's her ability to trick you into grappling with her that makes her so special. And when you're on step 2 of a jiu-jitsu exchange, she's already graduated.
Right.
School's already out of session by the time you're ready to go into the classroom. Because the moment you leave any limb hanging, you leave the arm down, arm bar is already thrown up on you. You get too low on her hips, she throws up the triangle choke. If you get too high with your body, she'll be rolling knee bar, ankle lock, leg lock. It does not matter. There are just so many submissions in her arsenal that you are constantly in danger.
School's out for summer, champ. We'll see how quickly she can get this fight to the ground tonight. All right, so here she is, the decorated kickboxer, back for another run here in the UFC. Such a wide, vast array of kicks and punches in her arsenal, but it all comes back to elite technique.
Oh yeah, she has phenomenal technique. There is no wasted action. What I really love is the left hook. She does a great job of throwing her left hook behind her right hand. She throws the right hand, the left hook follows. It's always so tight, it's always so clean, and then outside leg kick. Every combination ends with a kick. When you think it's over, she is putting one more technique, one more opportunity to put some damage on you before you get to go back to space and go back to the safety of her out of your face, which will only last for a short period of time.
She certainly has a crowd-pleasing style. No surprise to see her back in a high-profile slot here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 10 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. More! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a kickboxer holding a professional record of 12 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Campina Grande, Paraíba, Brazil, Betty Pitbull Correia. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
Ready?
All right, here she is ready to go for round 1, and now undeniably she is under the brightest spotlight of her UFC career. Why? Check out the footage of her last fight. Vicious win by submission, that to extend her winning streak and set up this high-profile opportunity tonight. She is one of the best submission practitioners in this division, and she will be looking to prove as much in another big spot here tonight. All right, first round is underway. Many people expected a big storyline, and this one would be her jab. She's got a decided reach advantage here tonight.
She is very long, she is very tall, she is very knowledgeable. Look for her to circle on the outside, pop, 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 the jab, and then let the big right hand
Looks like
or the
she's
big
trying to
left
set us
follow.
up here. Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time.
This is where you don't want to be, though.
And she gets back up again. Nice job to post the hand and get upright.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, nice job by her there to land yet another takedown. I gotta think if Gilroy High School wrestling practice next week, they're gonna be watching this film.
I mean, we will show it. I will pull out the projector, put it up on the wall, and say, this is how you secure takedowns in a big environment. The state tournament has nothing on what this young lady's going through.
Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles. Oh, she's going for a submission attempt now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of danger in the chokes. So you hold, nice.
Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling game.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
Now, this round, I want you to look to.
All right, so she was able to take her opponent down really at will in the previous round. We'll see if her opponent has made the proper adjustments here.
It's going to be very difficult because the way that she attacks is so diverse. She's never just doing one thing and giving a pattern.
Right.
It's always like, it's like algebra, right? Her opponent's doing basic mathematics, but she's doing algebra. She's giving her so much information that she gets lost. And when her opponent gets lost, she's able to secure top position and really, really start to get damage off.
I get anxiety. Oh, what a strike by her there. Might be knocked out, but it's still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the right side. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Well, as a play-by-play.
Another big takedown.
And she gets the single leg takedown. Oh, and she's back up again. Throws the punch there and connects. Nice job by her there.
Nice job. Nice punch.
Oh, nice job by her to land the straight punch yet again. You know she's got the reach advantage, and she is making sure it counts in this matchup tonight.
This double leg shot. Oh, smoke!
Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there. Working on a choke here, potentially.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, nice job, nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into
Working
half
on
guard.
another choke here.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
All right, she postures up here, nicely done. Back to the feet now.
Again, in the clinch.
All right, so she does it again as she gets another takedown. Her opponent's done a decent job getting back to her. Man, the submission attempts keep on coming, going for a choke now. Nicely done. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to...
She's going for the rear naked choke here. Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so there is the horn, so we will see another round. You thought maybe with that knockdown that could have been the end.
You thought it was over. People don't usually get up from those types of strikes. She took that big punch, continued to plod forward. But if she does not move her head, her night will be over very quickly.
Sua atuação foi excelente. O round foi teu. Mandou ela pro chão. As quedas foram lindas.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, so a takedown attempt by her here, DC, but she's unable to get the fight to the ground.
She was not able to secure the takedown, but she has to disguise it a little bit better if she's going to take down a fighter as well-versed as her opponent.
All right, so she goes for the double leg takedown here, DC, and she is able to secure it. Beautifully done there.
Beautifully done. Great timing, great angle on the finish. Great job getting to her best position.
Oh, the damage to that leg starting to take its toll. You see her limping a little bit. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Spinning back fist is there.
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Nice job by her there. She defends another takedown. She knew her defensive wrestling would be tested tonight. It has certainly held up.
A+ on the test to this point. She is doing a great job of just really recognizing where the takedowns are coming from, recognizing the level changes, and beating her opponent to the next position.
So again, they will clinch here.
Another clinch position.
Oh, lands a hip toss now. Man, her submission attempts keep on coming. Going for the choke now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. Oh, man, that was slick.
Less than 2 minutes with which to work here. All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now.
Again, back to this position. Nice takedown land.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
All right, so she lands another takedown here. I'm not saying she can take you down, but she's had no problem taking her opponent down tonight and continues to submission attempt for her now.
Now it's starting to slip under the neck. There it is.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That is some opportunistic grappling right there. And nice finishing instincts as well. You see a lot of fighters get the dominant position, but aren't necessarily able to lock up the choke or force the tap. No problem with her as she gets one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. So there she is, your winner by submission, and there will be no wiping the smile off her face tonight as she turns in one of the bigger highlights of her UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a reverse triangle. More!
Well, it'll be standing room only at her after party tonight as she gets it done by way of submission. Thankfully, Daniel Cormier is on the list. I'll be on the outside looking.
I mean, John, I got you. We're going in together. I'm not going in without my partner. But, man, she's a great grappler. She understands positioning so well. And she knows the moment her opponent got out of position, she was able to attack her finish. Great job, great performance. I don't have enough words to say congratulations to this young lady.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. All right, so here she is making her way to the octagon, and this is a first for her. First time on the main card. Her previous UFC fights were all on the prelims. Now we'll see if the performance can raise up with the added pressure. She has become a very popular fighter. Bigger audience here in the house tonight. A lot more eyeballs will be on this fight than her last one. We'll see if her performance can come up to that level as she tries to stamp herself a title contender in her first fight on the main card. Well, she's about as well-rounded as it gets, DC, and I know you didn't have the benefit of starting as a striker back in the day. First day she stepped in a gym, she was mixing all the different disciplines, and the results certainly speak to that commitment and dedication.
It shows. It shows in her ability to fight high-level competition right away. She does not need fights to build her up. She's prepared to fight the wrestler. She's prepared to fight the grappler. She's prepared to do a kickboxing match with the best kickboxers. Her life has prepared her for these moments. All the training, all the sessions, all the private sessions has made her ready to compete for a title right away.
Yeah, I would agree, and at least the early returns are that she looks comfortable and confident in every discipline and every martial arts situation.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 8 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. More! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 11 wins, 9 losses, and 1 draw. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Visalia, California, Marion, the Belizean Bruiser Renault. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Ready, fight.
All right, so here we go, early round 1. As many of you know, and some of you may not know, this is her first fight on the main card. She has been wildly successful in the UFC, but all of her previous appearances have been prelims. The fans have gotten loud behind her. You see the signs in the crowd. You heard the pop when she made the walk here tonight. A lot of people are excited to see what she can do. Oh, big knee!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
So again, they will clinch here. Oh, now she's got that tight pickle pick.
See, there it is. She switched. Punch over the top.
Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Renault. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual front.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook for all the things that happened. What a takedown.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count, doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter. kick.
Right there, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad. That one landed clean.
And now she's got the tie.
This could change the fight. Another takedown land.
All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Renaud gets in the clinch yet again. Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you gotta like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just one thing. She is doing different approaches, different takedowns to really, really confuse her opponent.
Oh, how about the timing and the execution to get the ankle picked? Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D?
She lands a switch knee.
Takedown and potentially a critical takedown here. Trying for a submission now.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Gets up again here, but hurting.
Good punch land.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two here. Nice kick there by Renaud. Oh, the right hand is there for her. Tie clinch for her here. We'll see what
John,
she can do with it.
so nice. What a beautiful takedown.
Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. Well, she missed with that right hand. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. She told us in our fighter meeting on Thursday the double leg would be there. It was certainly there in that instance.
J.A., she said they're not built like her.
Right.
They can't stand up to the freight train double, and she just got it off. Great job, great technique, great confidence in that position.
Wow, she just continues to execute on these takedown attempts. She hasn't always been able to keep her down, but she seems to be able to take her down at will.
And she has cardio to continue doing this for 15 minutes. It's not going to stop. It is going to be on her opponent to change the way that this fight is going. If she doesn't, she's going to continue to get taken down over and over again.
Oh, she's got as good a tie clinch as anybody in this division, and she has gotten the tie plum here.
She got over and over. You come up, you go down. Another takedown land. Shot a double leg.
Oh, look at that. Picks her up and promptly puts her down. Have you ever been on the wrong end of a... Oh, looks like she's got the arm. This could be trouble. And this might just be a matter of time. Really remarkable to watch.
Oh, right in the mouth.
And they both stand up. Oh, there's a takedown attempt. Well, as a play-by-play guy, I try to stay out of the prediction business, but I think we're going to see another takedown attempt here soon.
Oh, absolutely. You see it playing itself out over and over again. She enters, she gets the takedown, and she will not stop at any cost to get the fight to the floor. She's been successful, so why would she change it? Right. Another big takedown. What a big-time takedown.
Attempting a choke now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There it is.
This might just be a matter of time. bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round. DC, she certainly kept the stat trackers busy with all those takedowns.
All those takedowns and some really nice takedowns. She did a great job of level changing, getting into her opponent, not allowing her opponent to defend before she can secure her takedown.
All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this next round. She was able to take her down a bunch of times in that previous round, and I'm not sure she's going to be able to stop it here.
Well, no. Nothing tells you that it's going to be any different between round 1 and round 2, because it wasn't close. It's not like she was shooting, having to change the attacks, having to move on from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. It was first shot, go to a takedown. Second shot, get a takedown. Third shot, get a takedown. It was over and over and over, takedown after takedown, and that's why she's ahead on the scorecard.
All right, so she does it again as she gets another takedown. Her opponent's done a decent job getting back to her feet, but once again gets planted firmly on her back here.
She needs to defend earlier, because the moment this young lady gets her hands locked around your legs, locked around your body, she has so many different takedown attempts, so many different finishes, so many different skills, it's hard to keep up with her. She has to defend earlier, a lot earlier.
Double leg is good. Well, she was long on grappling experience. Trying for a submission here.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
It's in there deep, there you go.
That is some opportunistic grappling right there, and nice finishing instincts as well. You see a lot of fighters get the dominant position, but aren't necessarily able to lock up the choke or force the tap. No problem with her as she gets one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. So there she is, your winner by submission, and there will be no wiping the smile off her face tonight as she turns in one of the bigger highlights of her UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called us on for this contest at 2 minutes, 31 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by tap out.
Well, it'll be standing room only at her after party tonight as she gets it done by way of submission. Thankfully, Daniel Cormier is on the list. I'll be on the outside looking.
I mean, John, I got you. We're going in together. I'm not going in without my partner. But, man, she's a great grappler. She understands positioning so well. And she knows the moment her opponent got out of position, she was able to attack her finish. Great job, great performance. I don't have enough words to say congratulations to this young lady.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. All right, so here she is, one of the best wrestlers in this or any division. You hear a lot of parents say, I got to get my daughter in jiu-jitsu. How about getting them in wrestling? You turn out a product like this.
By having that wrestling approach, she possesses something different. She's constantly on the forward. She understands the ability to train. The way that your body starts to respond to being fatigued. She has done that since she was a very little girl.
Yeah.
And the beauty in the wrestling is that as a kid, she didn't just wrestle girls. She wrestled little boys.
Right.
So now as she's competing in the female divisions, she understands competition across all genders. The ability to compete is what carries this young lady to being so dominant in her performance.
She is so gifted in transition. It'll be a pleasure to watch her work here tonight. She has a difficult matchup in front of her. Well, I'm not sure if she's a 3rd degree or a 4th degree Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. All I know is that you are in imminent danger every time she closes the distance.
Oh, the belt color hasn't changed, John, but they are just adding stripe after stripe after stripe. She's got so many stripes on her Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt that it's unbelievable. And because of that ability to do Jiu-Jitsu at such a high level, it's almost like you're going into biology class whenever you go on the ground with her. Because as you're thinking, if I do step 1 to get to step 2, she's already on step 5.
Right.
She's working on the finish before you even understand that you're in danger. The quick strike ability in the jiu-jitsu is something not many people possess.
I cheated to pass my biology final in college. I wish there was a way to cheat in jiu-jitsu, but she doesn't need to. Big spot for her here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 16 wins, 9 losses. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 134 pounds. Fighting out of Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Neha. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 7 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. More! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready? You ready?
Well, she won her last fight by knockout. Now as round 1 gets underway, we'll see if she can keep that momentum going. She certainly made headlines last time out. Now she'll try to keep it going against someone who has been entrenched in the rankings for some time. Well, to no one's surprise, clearly she wanted to get this fight to the ground to try to fatigue the striker early. Mission accomplished so far.
Mission accomplished. Even her team couldn't have imagined that it would work so early in the fight. Great timing on that takedown.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she...
Oh, nice headlock.
You gotta scramble. You gotta scramble. I wanna see a scramble.
Nicely done. Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. Again, she chooses to clinch here. Nice job by her there to land yet another takedown. I gotta think at Gilroy High School wrestling practice next week, they're gonna be watching this film.
I mean, we were...
Now potentially working on a submission instead.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. Oh.
And this might just be a matter of time. And that will do it.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, really nice job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. So that win by submission figures to silence any remaining doubters, and that certainly puts the rest of the division on notice. Huge result for her here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 33 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke.
Oh, there she is. A lot of people felt like this fight was destined to go the distance. She had other ideas.
She said that if this fight went to the ground, it did not matter how good her opponent is. She was going to submit her. She did exactly that. She feels like she's levels above the rest of the game in the grapples.